Hello everyone, and welcome to the second edition of the Warrior Weekly this semester. I'm Noah Michelson, and this is my co-host Warren Bottleson.
Thanks for a nice introduction, Noah. It's great to be here hosting the show with you this week.
All right, let's get to it, Warren. We have a lot to get through this week. Let's start our upcoming day full of activities. Warrior Day is April 8th, and there will be a ton of things in store for students, including the talent show, job fair, lunch jam, polar plunge, and enrichment activities. Here's more from our student council.
What I love most about Warrior Day is all the things that we host here at Brainerd High School. Firstly, we have that polar plunge on Warrior Day this year. You must raise a minimum of $75 to plunge. You can plunge as an individual or with a team. That is super exciting, and it goes back to the Special Olympics, and it also goes back to the organization that you plunge with. So please get signed up for that. And also, what I really love about Warrior Day is all the things we do. I mean, we have two pep rallies. We have the Warrior Rally, and we have the end of Warrior Day Rally, where we also have community-based activities like the outreach program that comes in, and we pack meals for struggling families and individuals in our community. I also love the lunch jam that we do. We've had a couple lunch jams this year already, so you know what's there. They're 50 cents a ticket, and you can get all sorts of stuff from our different clubs here at BHS. And then you can also jam out to the DJ at lunch jam, and that's always fun. Thank you so much, everybody. Let's get hyped for Warrior Day. It's going to be a fun one. I appreciate you. See you there.
We are approaching the halfway mark in the second semester, and graduation for seniors is in sight. It's time to pick up your beautiful blue cap and gown if you ordered one. You can pick them up today, March 26th, in the large conference room across from the main office. You can pick them up anytime between 8:30 and 1:30 today. Hey Noah, did you pick up your cap and gown today?
No, I'm only a sophomore. I thought you knew me better.
Oh, well, to all the seniors out there, just be sure to pick up your cap and gown today.
The BHS Bees team has been busy competing this year, but they took some time out to show their talents to the general public on Tuesday night. Members of the team performed some of their award-winning performances on the studio stage of the Gitche City.
Let's go, girls! Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to present to you my best friend. We chase chickens or dogs away from it, babies' teeth at the corners.
We have a big thank you to Abigail Smith and Haley Petrie. They are our two senior captains and 2 of 3 seniors on our team. And they have just been so loving and caring throughout my entire speech experience. And they've worked so insanely hard to get to the point they are today. And I just wanted to let them know that they are wonderful, they are loved. And yeah, we're going to miss you guys a lot.
It's now time for our question of the week.
That's right, Noah. Registration has been over for a while now, and kids are buzzing about what classes they are most excited for next year. Here's Canyon Plested with some of the classes you are looking forward to the most.
What class are you looking forward to the most and why?
Sociology, because it's an interesting subject.
What class are you looking forward to most next year?
Spanish.
Next year I'm looking for English because this year online is not the way to go. So.
I'm looking forward to not doing math next year, honestly.
AP US History, because I'm excited to learn about World War II.
Aviation, probably because it's just interesting and I want to go into that career path when I'm older probably. And I want to watch Top Gun.
What was your favorite class back in the day?
English, literature, poetry. In fact, I can recite some poetry for you real quick if you want.
Oh, yeah?
This is by Robert Frost. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep and miles to go before I sleep. And miles to go before I sleep. Gets to me every time.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Noah, what do you think about those classes that the people chose?
Those are some good class picks for next year in there, Warren.
Yeah, Noah, some of those I wish I had taken. Anyway, what do you say we take a quick break, but we have plenty more to come on the Warrior Weekly, including a fully soaked 2v2 segment.
Plus, we have a preview of our Warrior track team and a bonus question of the week.
Stick around, we'll be right back.
BH students, your future is closer than you think. I'm Mr. Boardwell.
And I'm Ms. Showblad. On behalf of the Warrior Pathway Committee, we would like to invite you to participate in the job fair during Warrior Day on April 8th from 11:40 to 12:55, where we're bringing the workforce to you.
It's not only your chance to explore careers and connect with employers and even find a summer job in our community, it also connects you directly to your Warrior Pathway.
Every Warrior Pathway will be represented, from Health and Human Services to Arts, Communications, and Information Systems.
And more, including fields of engineering, manufacturing and technology, agriculture, food and natural resources, and business, administration, management, and marketing. See you at the Career Fair on April 8th.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Warrior Weekly 2v2 Challenge. I'm out on injury leave because I had surgery, so Max is going to be replacing me in my spot. And today's 2v2, we're going to be doing a 40-yard dash.
3, 2, 1.
Three, two, one. Two, one.
So, in this interview, we have our biggest loser. Hey. He did the worst performance out of anybody who raced, so he's going to be spinning the wheel of bad. How do you feel about that?
I knew I was going to lose because Canyon's got longer legs, and I've never been a fast guy. So, yeah, I'm happy to spin the wheel.
I was the biggest loser, so I have to spin the wheel. Oh, snap. At least it's not the mustard.
All right, we got Paul here. We got the ice bucket. Paul, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
3, 2, 1.
Oh my. That is cold.
That's gross. That is actually disgusting. So unfortunate. He is a ran.
So, Paul, how do you feel after the ice bucket?
No more Mr. Ice Guy.
Welcome back to the Warrior Weekly. Once again, I'm Warren Bottleson.
And I'm Noah Michelson. We're going to check in now with John Fredrickson and Bjorn Moon, who caught up with our Warrior track team to find out how things are looking for the upcoming season.
What's your name?
Coach Miller.
What are your goals for the track team this year?
I got a lot of goals. Each year we kind of gauge ourselves on how many kids we get out for track. And last year we had about 155, 160, and we got the same numbers this year after losing a big senior class last year. So I'm happy to see the numbers are back and kids are still coming out for track. One way we measure success in track is we like to get as many kids to state as possible. Last year I think we had the most we've ever had with 21 kids competing at the state meet. And ultimately every single kid, this kind of neat thing about track is when they run their first race of the season, they're going to find out that they run a certain distance or jump a certain length, and every time they go out, they get an opportunity to improve themselves, and we put a lot of value in that in track, that it's not just beating other kids or beating someone else on the team, it's just that we have a motto called better your best, and we believe that here. We just want kids to always come out and give their best effort, and hopefully every time they go out and compete, they improve.
All right, so what's your name?
Cora Clow.
What events is your best for track and field this year?
High jump.
What are your goals this year for high jump?
I would say either breaking my own record and then also winning state, possibly again.
All right, so what are your guys' names?
Preston Miller.
Natalie Smith.
What are your best events here at track and field?
My best event would be the 300-meter hurdles.
I'm going to say 100-meter hurdle.
And what are your guys' goals this year for track?
I'd like to place first in state.
I'd like to PR and go to state again.
So what's your name?
Austin Asher.
What events do you do in track and field?
I run the 100, 200, and 400.
What is your goals this year?
Our goals is to get to state and true team.
Thanks, John and Bjorn. We like to think of ourselves as pretty open-minded here at the Warrior Weekly. We're even open for some new ideas for videos to produce for our show. So we thought we'd get some of your thoughts about segments you'd like to watch.
Like a car thing where there's like a bad car and then a good car. You guys should do that again. I like that.
That's a good idea. What's one thing you'd want to see in the Warrior Weekly?
More teacher interviews.
Oh, tough.
Better questions.
Yikes.
A dating show.
Right.
I think you guys should start doing those segments where you like walk up to people and ask what music they're listening to. That could be fun.
That could be a good one.
More sports coverage.
More Warren. He's barely in this episode.
Right. What do you want to see in the Warrior Weekly?
The rough and tough segment.
Right. Thanks for your ideas, everyone. We'll try to make some of those happen. Hey, Warren, you look like you know your way around the gym.
Yeah, I'm pretty shredded, but not as much as this guy. Check it out.
Come on, you got this. 315? Jeez, bro. Oh my gosh.
I hit it. No way. Yo, Let's go.
3 days later.
Oh my gosh, can I get your autograph?
Yeah, bro.
Thank you.
Yo, do we have the test today?
Well, we do, but you don't have to take it because I heard you bench 315.
That's right. That's right.
He's the kid who benches 315.
Dude, no way. He's insane.
Get up to. Yo, did I hit it?
No, bro, you dropped it right on yourself.
I want to be just like Paul when I grow up.
Time will tell, Noah. That's it for us. Thanks for checking out the show. Have a great week, everybody.